I've stayed out of this. You know what I mean? Well, I've stayed out of this. I didn't know what was going on till a few days ago. Yeah. And obviously, I'll be honest with you, I said this to Husk myself. I won't say anything on this camera that I haven't said to the woman myself. Once I knew what she'd said, I said, basically, if you want to make somebody think you don't like me, you do not have to go that far. Do you get what I mean? Like, there's going too far. And when somebody goes that far, I'll be honest with you, in my personal opinion, I've said exactly the same to Husk. I think she went over there to destroy me and then realised that it was all fake and thought, fuck, I made a bad decision here. Especially when they started attacking her family, which they have. So that's what I think happened. I truly do believe that she didn't go over there with good intentions to begin with. That's my opinion. You know what I mean? So obviously, it's like I've said to Husky, I've not fallen out with you per se, because I haven't. Although she wouldn't be on my channel, I would have just blocked her. But obviously, the trust has gone. You know what I mean? The trust has proper gone. I mean, Tony last night, mate, when she heard what was being said, she was disgusted, man. She was fucking disgusted. Bad. Bro, for me, I'm not going to get involved. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to get involved. As far as I'm, I can stay out of it because it's not my business. I did not like send Husky over there. Like I said, in my opinion, Husky went over there to burn me in the first place and then realised what type of people she was working with. Realised very quickly that, fabricated false information to ruin my name. Yeah. And realised. But what I will say is I don't believe that, from the stuff that she said, because you don't need to do that kind of stuff to make somebody believe you don't like me. You don't have to go that far. It's how far she went. Yeah. That doesn't strike true to me. Nor to my wife, nor to my mom. That's the thing, obviously. Phoned my mom last night. I was like, Mom, watch this live. Tell me what you think. My mom said exactly the same as what I was thinking and what Tony had said. Exactly the same. I did say to Husky yesterday, like, we won't be the same now. Not that I've fallen out with her. And I'm going to start disrespecting her and being nasty because I'm not that way anyway. Same what happened with Courtney, right? Did you hear me say a nasty word about that girl? No, and I have not, and I would not. Yeah, no matter what she said about me, kind of thing, I would not, because two wrongs don't make a right, especially when it's a woman. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to say anything nasty about Husk at all. I'm not. You know what I mean? But what I am going to say is obviously I don't trust Husk now. Of course, I'm not going to trust her. Yes, Reef. Thank you, Red Jogs. Well, I think you can see that I'm kind of caught in the middle of a fucking, like a bunch of fucking jackals fighting at each other right now. Nothing to do with me, though. I literally only found out about this 2 days ago, 3 days ago. I didn't know nothing about it. Because you know something, I'll tell you straight. If you go to those levels, so say I could have done the same thing with Husky, right? I could have pretended to be somebody else, worm my way in, blah, blah, blah. That's nefarious. And that doesn't make you any better than the people that you're doing it to or who are doing it to me. Do you understand what I mean? So because my brain doesn't work that way, I would never do something like that. It's too nefarious for me. It's too like dodgy for me. You know what I mean? It's something like two wrongs don't make a right in the place that you shouldn't do what other people are doing and put yourself in their predicament. You know what I mean? Make yourself as bad as them. Because that's ultimately what you do, right? If I would have, say, gone and done what us did, yeah, it would have made me as bad as them. I would have been the same fucking thing as what they are. Sometimes you've got to not lower your standards within yourself to do something that you know you shouldn't be doing. Yeah. But, and there is a big but here, once I heard what she'd said, nah, man, listen, my daughter's fucking Facebook. I said that to her last. I went, you know something, that is a step too far. That is bang out of fucking order, Rusk. I said this to her last night myself, man. Do you know what I mean? I was like, that's bang out of fucking order, Rusk. Going on my daughter's Facebook and that. What the fuck? That's weird. It's fucking weird, man. And that puts you in the same category as those people. So how am I supposed to trust you now? How am I supposed to? You know it's impossible. At least I'm still being nice to Husky. At least I'm not being nasty. But what I will say is, yeah, that's why I've took the mod spanner off Husky, because I can't trust someone like that, man. I just can't. Because now you have put yourself in the same boat as them people. You become just as bad as them. And I truly believe that she went to burn me and then realized there was nothing to burn me. And then they started on her family. And then she realized, what the fuck have I done? That's what I truly believe went on here. But originally, I believe Husky went with nefarious reasons to burn me. That's what I believe. And nobody can listen. My mom believes the same. Tony believes the same. Too definitely. Oh, not so. You've got an abscess. You're on holiday. Bro, it'll help. I swear. Go in the sea, fill your mouth with salt water, don't swallow it, and just keep rinsing it around your mouth, spit it out. Back in the sea, rinse it around your mouth, spit it out. Do it about 5 times, twice a day. It'll help. It won't stop it, but it'll help. I've been there. I know, T. I know. I think me and my mum and Tony figured that out. You're correct. I think it came once they started attacking Husky's family. I think that's when it came, isn't it? She realised that. You know what I mean? Listen, with Courtney, right? Yeah. You have to understand one thing, and one thing uniquely here with Courtney. I have never done nothing wrong to Courtney, right? Courtney left, bro. I did nothing wrong to that girl. Ever. I was never nasty to her. I never shouted at her, never said anything wrong to her. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Sometimes I would talk to her about stuff that was going on my channel, that was happening on my channel. Yeah, but that's all it was. And like, sometimes banning too many people. Yeah. So I'd talk to her privately about this, but I never said anything bad to Courtney, and I was never nasty to Courtney. She left this channel. I did not get rid of her at all. So don't get that twisted, mate. I never did nothing to Courtney. And since she left my channel, I know that she has badmouthed me. I know, because I will tell you one thing, there is somebody who comes in my channel who does watch everything that they do, and they know that Courtney is in the Dossers chat under a different name, but they know that name and they know who Courtney is, and they have heard and seen with their own eyes the disgusting things that Courtney has said about me. Now, what you got to understand is I've never said nothing bad about Courtney, ever, mate. Nothing at all. Nothing bad. She has said some nasty shit about me since she left this channel. And I know for a fact she has, bro. There ain't no need for that. So Courtney really showed herself to be the same as the Dossers and be the same as Husky. Trust me. And that's not me bad-mouthing Courtney. That's just me saying it from my own perspective. I haven't even said anything bad still, have I? Even though I know in my head now the words that Courtney has said about me, and I know for a fact it's Courtney that said this, is going round my head. And they are nasty things, bro. And I've never said nothing nasty about Courtney or her family. Ever, brother. You've never heard that come out of my mouth. It wouldn't. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. No, Husky didn't want to be with me. It was nothing to do with that. She's got her own fella. No, don't be daft. Nothing at all to do with that. Mm-mm. Lukey, I've got mods. Yeah. And I might lose some mods over time if I find out they're the same. But I won't make no new ones. I don't need them. I can mod myself, bro. Exact respect. I've had a bacon egg sandwich and I'm gonna have a banana and like a fresh cream donut thing with jam in it. I haven't said nothing about nobody's kids. Don't get that twisted, mate. Show me. Show me. I would never say anything racist. And every single person on this channel knows that. So you're barking up the wrong tree there, mate. Husky might have said some bad things about this person's kids, which is what I've heard, right? Don't try and tar me with that. That was said in messages to Dosser and that, in his Discord and shit, nothing to do with me. I've never been in that Discord. I don't even watch the Dosser channel. Don't try and run that one on me, mate. And you, Night Strider. Yeah, well, all I'll say though is like, don't try and tar me with that brush because Steve, obviously you must have been in there. So you saw what was going on in there. And I was never in there. I've never been in there, bro. I've never been racist to anybody's family. So don't try and tar me with that brush, mate. That's pathetic. Everybody on this channel now is watching will be like, are you pathetic? Like Danny's never even been near that Discord. Danny doesn't even go near that channel. Danny's not in none of these channels. You all know that now. I tell the truth, mate. I'm not in none of these channels. I don't watch them. My wife and my mom watched that last night. And Tony took little clips of what was said and showed me because I did not want to watch the full live. I didn't because it would have angered me. Tony watched it first. Then my mom watched it. And then I watched little clips that Tony had took. I didn't watch the whole thing. Fucking try and tarnish me with a brush that I ain't. Just because your friends are under attack now for things that they've done. Fabricated messages, fabricated bullshit that they've tried to put on me. And now you're going to come back with the defense that I'm racist. You silly bastard. Everybody in here knows Danny doesn't have a racial bone in his body, mate. At all. It doesn't exist. At all. Silly boy. Listen, Husky's still in here. Husky will tell you straight. Husky, listen, and this is how you know she'll tell you the truth, right? Because I think now Husky will just tell you the truth. Like, I think she knows. Do you know what I mean? Right? That it's just best to be really truthful with Danny at every point. Husky, have I ever said anything racist to you? Don't be fucking stupid, man. Nothing racial from me. Listen, Husky did tell me. Yeah, Husky, be honest. When you told me that you had said something racial, because I did know about this, towards somebody's family because they was threatening your family, what did I say to you, Husky? Did I say that was bang out of order and you shouldn't do that? Did I say that to you, Hus? Honestly now. And there you go, mate. Listen, Husky, Husky has no reason to back me now. She has none. Yeah, at all. But I think Husky knows that Danny is a decent geezer and he's only coming from his own perspective. And I will never badmouth you, Husk. I said that earlier. I'll never badmouth you. I won't. I'm not like that. Well, you know that. I'm not like that. Everybody knows that who's watching. Danny ain't badmouthing no one. Them he's just not like that. No. Yeah, nothing to do with me. Don't bring me into that, mate. You'll never hear nothing racist come out of my mouth because I'm not fucking racist. I have friends of every single colour and religion that you could ever think of. Yes, Hedgehog. I am very straight down the line. I think everybody's realising this, though, slowly but surely. There's a lot of people in here that don't like it. Because they're like, for fuck's sake, man, I thought Danny was a lying piece of shit, and he's just not, is he? Like, he's just not. And now you're kicking yourself. Because you've invested so much of your time into... And don't think it's just that channel. Don't think it's just that channel. Every channel of that ilk. Every channel of that ilk, do not get it twisted. I swear. It's not just that channel. And you can try and go against your common sense all you want. But eventually your common sense is going to scream at you and say, you've been wrong through this whole fucking process. I mean, you've been so wrong about me through this whole fucking process. And the people who have been righteous and never lie, well, they all fucking lie. And I haven't even had anything to do with this. That's the thing. Husky will tell you that as well. I didn't know until 2 or 3 days ago, Husk? I didn't know about none of this. I didn't, because I would have, like, Husky even said to me in a message, Danny, well, she said to me, she didn't it, Husk? I'll tell him exactly what he said. Danny, I didn't tell you because I knew you wouldn't be down for this. I knew that because of the way you are, you would not, like, want me to do this. That's what Husky said to me, is it not, Husk? Because she knows me well enough to know Danny ain't no nefarious dude. He's not into none of this. I'm not into, like, you know, making up lies, making up narratives. Do you know what I mean? Fucking calling people this, calling people that every day of my fucking life, because I don't really think about it. I don't think about that crazy, nefarious crap. I just don't. It's not the way my psyche works, man. I'm a normal fucking bloke. I mean, think about it. You all know now police have been mentioned and all sorts. And who do you think's been phoning the fucking police on me? Who do you think phoned the fucking airport fucking police on me? Who do you think got me sacked from my job? I mean, the one thing in the live that Tony did clip for me was obviously you, Mr. D, yeah? Worried that you'll get your address doxed and worried that you'll lose your job. Why would you be worried about that, bro? Explain that one then. Why would you be worried about that? Oh, unless you've done that to somebody. Unless you've already done that to somebody and you know how easily it's done. Yeah? And that would make you scared, wouldn't it? I wonder who you've done that to. I wonder who's lost the job through people phoning the work. I wonder who that was. Oh, that was me, wasn't it? I wonder who's had their address doxed. Oh, that was me, wasn't it? Very strange how you're scared of the very same things that have happened to me, bruv. Very, very strange that, innit? Now it's because you know what karma's like. I warned you all. You know all you channels? I fucking warned you that karma will always come. It will always get you, man. None of you listened. Now you realise I was right. Karma will come and get you in the weirdest forms possible. This didn't even have anything to do with me. But karma was still there. The universe still wanted you to get screwed. The universe still wanted people to see the liars that you are. Because whether Husky has said some lies and she's done some bad things or not, don't just look at Husky in this. You've got to look at the other side as well. And as much as he says it's lies, I didn't send none of them messages. Bollocks, bro. JDP played your voice. That is your voice. That is your voice. Don't try and hide away from that. That is your voice. All the messages are off you, mate. Don't try and run away from it. At least have the balls to man up and stick your chin out and go, yeah, they're off me. At least have the balls to do that. Stop trying to dupe your fucking audience. That I think you've duped enough. I think you should now give your audience a bit of fucking respect. You're not going to, are you? You're not going to give them no respect. You're not going to admit your faults. You're not going to tell them that it was really you. You're not going to tell them, are you? Of course you're not. It's like when you was playing your video last night. Oh, I'm not going to show you this bit. I don't want you to see this bit. No, because you don't want them to see what you've been saying. That's why you just wanted to put it all on Husk. Well, you did a good job of that. You did. Yeah. And I do believe Husky was there for nefarious reasons. I do, Dosser. I do. But what I will say to you, brother, is you are way more nefarious. You are way worse. Don't try and palm yourself off as a good guy. You ain't a good guy. You have used lies. You have searched children's Facebooks. Girls, listen, there was comparing the teeth. So you got grown man in the Discord. Looking at schoolgirls' photos. In your Discord. I didn't have nothing to do with it. Fuck up, it's your Discord. Comparing teeth for hours. How weird is that? Loads of grown men sat there looking at schoolgirls' photos, going that in depth into the mouth, man. You didn't want me to say anything about this because I'll ruin you. It's disgusting behaviour. It's disgusting. You fucking bunch of weirdos. And you'll come on here like your fucking shit don't stink. Fuck off, man. Your shit stinks worse than anybody else's. The ghosts in your closet, I would hate to know. And I don't want to know. Been trying to get stuff on me for fucking months, for a year. Nothing. Nothing. Why have you got nothing on me? Because there is nothing, you silly cunt. And what you done? Ruined yourself in the process. Proved yourself to be a fabricating, lying piece of shit, which we all knew you was, bro. Every channel that follows you is a fucking piece of shit. Because of what you've done for months and months, bro. Making up bullshit about Jade that you knew was wrong and false. Still fucking put it out there though, you son. Fake. Going through Facebook on my, listen, Husky, sending my daughter's fucking pictures to you. And you accepted them. You're just as bad as Husky for sending them. Going through girls' fucking Facebook profiles. Bro, the list goes on. It goes on and on and on and on and on. You weird bastard. I've always said you're weird. You're fucking weird. Why do you think I don't want to deal with nobody on the dark side of YouTube? These fuckers are beneath me. They can go, I'm hard all you want. No, you're not. You're a bunch of children in a playground that have never had a fight in your life. You've never lived on the streets. You're a fucking bunch of muppets. I've known for the last 2 years you're a bunch of muppets. Now I know you're a bunch of fucking weirdo muppets. It's even worse. And you think I'll engage with you? Coming on a podcast, fuck off. I'm not engaging with you weirdos. I'm not engaging with you because you're fucking weird. There's something wrong with you. Dickheads. Now I've had my fucking say. Take it or fucking leave it. I don't give a fuck. Because there's a big difference to me, yeah? And you all know this. I am a wolf. I am no fucking sheep. I don't care about your opinions, bitch. I just don't care. And don't worry, this will be the last time I mention you, cunt faces. The last time I mention you, I'm done with you. I've had my say, I'm fucking done with you. My advice is to not mention me again, mate. Because people will attack you every time now. Because they know what you've fucking done. Nefarious, underhanded,
lying scumbags. That's what you are. And every other channel of that ilk is the same fucking way. Edjog, Bobby, exactly the same way. Obsessed fucking weirdos with nothing in your life to give. Nothing to give. So that's why you use my life. I've got more energy and fucking personality in that than any of you could ever have. I'm more honest and truthful than you could even believe is possible because your brains are wrong. And that's all of you. Dickheads. Now I'm done. Now, Mum, I've had my say. I'm done. Now let's move on and talk about some other stuff. That was passion, not anger. If that was anger, you wouldn't know. No, that was passion. There's a difference. I'm not going on a mad one, mate. You don't know me. If you think that was me going on a mad one, you don't know me, bro. Do you know once during that conversation, did you see my eyes do this, bro? Did you see my face fucking no, no, you no, 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 you didn't. No, you didn't, bro. You should watch me for a lot longer to know the difference between passion and anger with me. And that was just all passion. And I just want to say, this doesn't mean I want to go backwards and forwards or engage with any of you fucking rejects on here. I'm not. I don't want to. You're a bunch of waste men. I don't take you seriously. I could never take you seriously. I'm done with the dark side. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to know about it no more. I've took my own actions during this little process that's happening now, and I couldn't give a shit about anybody's opinion on anything, yeah, unless it's a valid one. All your negative opinions and your trolling will amount to nothing where I am concerned. I have gone past the point where you can upset me with your words. That won't happen ever again. Trust me, you'll just get blocked. I'm not going to entertain fools. I'm not entertaining fools no more. I'm just not. If you're a fucking fool, you're gone. If you're a good person, you're decent, yeah, you sound, stay. If you're a fool, you're gone. I'm not suffering them no more. There's too many fools on here that I've suffered for too long. I'm not doing it no more. Yes, Steve. Yeah, I played over the weekend. Yeah, I played over the weekend, bro. It was a good game. I was fucked up. 81, 81 on Saturday and 84 on Sunday. But 84, the 84, bro, I was fucked. I was physically fucked. Do you know what I mean? Every part of my body was fucked. So to get an 84, yeah, it was good, considering that I was proper fucked. I used to be. I know mine. I use a 58 Vokey and a 54 Vokey. It's only two wedges I use. Oh yeah, everything was killing me, bro. I'm still sore today. I'm not training it all this week. Fuck that, mate. I'm not doing it. I end up driving myself into an early grave. Yes, I are. Well, my last three games have been 79 before I went on holiday. Had a month off, come back, 81 and 84. That's my last 3 scores. Yeah, you can't train every day with no rest. I know. Listen, I'm always doing it. How are you anyway, Mama? How are you this morning, Mum? Are you good? I'll just come on here to just have my say, Mama. Do you know what I mean? Get it over and done with. You know me. I just want to get it done, innit? I don't shy away from this shit, do I? I just come out and I'm like, right, fuck you, I'm talking. Yeah, I'll tell you what I think. You know me, I don't give a shit, Mama. So I just thought I'd come on and have my say. Done now, though. Good morning, Mum. Hope you're having a good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a good morning. Well, Steve, if you've seen it both sides, I'll probably see you in the end, won't I? Fuck all to do with me, Steve. Actually, this has got nothing to do with me. It's mad, isn't it? Even though I'm the centralising aspect of it, it's got fuck all to do with me. Mad, isn't it, that? Bye. Um, listen, I'm not really interested in fighting nowadays. Like, it's not because I'm scared to fight. It's nothing to do with that. Yeah, it's because I've worked so hard on my mentality. For me, as soon as I snap and go back into a fight, I know what's going to happen, bro. It's going to be bad. Yeah, because I'll just turn psychotic. I know it, bro. To put it to you blatantly, rather than go all skirt all around the houses. That's the reason I don't want to do it, because I'll turn psycho again. If I'm going to fight, I always turn psycho, bro. And I mean, I go proper psycho. Yeah, so I don't want to do it to myself. I've worked too hard to get where I am for a few grand to go and fucking have a fight with somebody and get back to square one. That's what it is for me, bro. It's all about how far I've come with my psyche and my mentality and knowing my triggers. I try and avoid my triggers at all costs because I know those triggers will trigger my fucking Danny G, bro. And once he comes out, it might be hard to put back because I've held it down for so long. And if you're a kid or you're not very versed in life, you won't understand what I'm talking about. But anybody who's well versed in life and anybody who knows anything about psyche, about the brain, will know, nah, Danny's being legit right now. Like, he doesn't want the other side to come out at all. Because if it does, anybody who's known me and watched me for years will be like, yeah, he might be. I had to put that fucker back in once you give him the light of day again. It would, training would straight away. I'd ignite it myself, bro. I can't go into a fight without that person because that person is the one that will keep me on my feet. Literally, that other personality that is inside me, he is the one that will keep me on my feet and swinging, bro. He always has. So for me, first day I go into the fucking gym, bro, I'll just switch it back on because I need it. I need it right now. I've got to use it. And what, 8-10 weeks of training like that. And then I go into the ring, just thinking about murder and mayhem again. I've worked very hard, man. People have no compassion. They don't. I mean, people have no compassion on YouTube. They don't think to themselves, look, Danny's come a long way. He's worked really hard to become a better person. Do you know what I mean? So I won't push him because that's not a humane thing to do when somebody's worked that hard on themselves to change themselves. It's not the right thing to do. But they don't think about the right thing to do, bro. They don't. They think about getting the old Danny G back on camera because it'll get them clicks and views. It's because they're shallow, bro. They have no human emotion. They have no moralistic value, and they're shallow. That's the way most of YouTube is. Well, you probably find that out now. I don't need no boys, mate. Anybody's welcome to come here. You want to come to my house and get your head punched in, that's up to you. At that front door, mate, I'm totally in the right to do whatever I've got to do. Other than that, I'm not bothered, bro. I don't look bothered, bro. It would last seconds. With any of them, really. Any of YouTube want to come here, mate, on your own head be it. Anybody in YouTube comes to this door, on your own head be it, mate. That's all I'm going to say. I don't need to get angry about it. Oh, God, here we go. I'll tell you what, Sam, I'll do you a favour. What you think, just because I haven't got moderators here, I'm the biggest moderator here, bro. You sat in here now for the last 10 minutes just chatting pure poop, just to try and get a rise out of me and that. Bye. Just bye. Yeah, jog on. Just jog on. Literally. It's so obvious to me nowadays. Have you noticed? I can smell it from a mile away. Driver for a beginner. Ping, bro. They're very forgiving. Pings are the very forgiving drivers, bro. As in, left and right forgiveness. They're very forgiving. I'd say that, yeah, I can't think of a more forgiving driver. You don't get max distance out of it, but you get enough distance out of it. Like, you get enough. You know what I mean? Probably, I don't know. If I used my driver and hit the ball 320 yards, with a ping driver, I'd probably hit it 305, 310. So not that much distance you lose. Not that much. Only a bit, but you gain accuracy. Fair play, Death Bat. Golf's hard, bro. If anybody's going to start playing golf, don't think it's easy. Because it's not. It's really not. I know a lot of people take the piss out of my golf game, but that's obviously because I don't play golf. Anybody who plays golf will not take the piss out of my golf game. Because they'll just know Danny's good. I'm not as good as pro like. He's just a little bit better than me. I know, Night Strider. Very sad bunch of individuals, bro. To be honest, the people on YouTube need to grow the fuck up, bro. They just need to grow the fuck up, don't they? It's like a bunch of kids, bro, in a playground, isn't it? That is literally what it's like. It's like a bunch of children, bro. Honestly, it's like, it's like junior school. He said, she said, bum, 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 bum. I hate you. I'm going to fight you. I'm going to doorstep you. And my dad's harder than your dad. My dad's Bruce Lee. My dad's Jet Li. My dad's fucking the Terminator. I'm fucking going to have you. I'm going to have you. My fucking brother's harder than your brother. My dad's got a better car than your dad. It's like, what the fuck? It's grown men as well, bro. It's grown men, bro. It's grown ass men behaving like this. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you lot? I used to be part of it, man. I can't believe I was part of that. I can't believe it. I've grown up since. I think I'm the only one in the last couple of years on the dark side of YouTube that has actually grown as a person. So growing up. Yeah. I've still got a lot of growing to do, but obviously I have grown up. I have become an adult in the last few years. Truly an adult, even though I know how to have fun. I don't take myself seriously and I'm a bit daft. That's just my personality. Yeah. But I have grown up, haven't I? I don't engage in none of this playground bullshit anymore. I do I fuck. It's pathetic and it's childish. Yes, Bill. They can't get me on anything. Idiots. For me, like I said, I've had my say this morning. I'm done with it now. I'm not, listen, I don't, you know something, one thing you all know about me, right, is that I don't use anybody else for clout. Now, you've got to understand, right, that with all this that's going on, if I was that type of person, I could just be making video after video after video after video, live after live after live after live, talking about it, right? Milking it like they would. Nah, that's not the way Danny works. I've had my say this morning. That's all it. That's it. That's what I'm going to say. I ain't got nothing else to say on it. Nothing. Even all the other stuff that comes out, because I know there's going to be more stuff that comes out. There's going to be loads more, right? I know it. I just know it. It's going to be a little battle zone going on for a while. Yeah. I'm just going to sit and observe. You know what I mean? Nothing will change my decisions to what I've already made. Yeah, because once I make a decision, I make a decision. You know what I'm like? Yeah, so nothing's going to change my decisions on the stuff that I've decided to do about this, and I'm just going to stay out of it. I don't need to, I can have my opinion on it because it is about me. So I'm entitled to that. And I've had my opinion this morning. But that's as far as it goes, man. I ain't going to sit here every day going through this with you all. I'm not. It's pathetic. It's stupid. It's childish. And I've got better things to do in my fucking time. I would rather sit here and play my samurai game than fucking follow that thread. I'll tell you that now. It just doesn't interest me. For me, I'm like the rest of you. I'm an observer. Obviously, it's about me. So I've had my say this morning, yeah? Obviously, it's about me. So I can say what I want to fucking say. And I will say, it's not even that anyway. You know me. I'll fucking say what I want to say whenever I want to say. I don't give a fuck. And what? That's the way I am, right? So what I've said this morning, I fucking mean. I do. It's come straight from there, after thinking about it, there. But you know me, it's spontaneous. You think I've scripted this? If you see me look at a script at any point, never fuck, I don't do that. I come on and I just go boom, heart, speak. Boom, heart, speak. Boom, heart, speak. That's how I do things, man. Oh no, Steve. Yeah, for me, it's people will listen. Like I said to you, I have always said that. Listen, it's easy to be duped on social media, right? I mean, this is just a general conversation. It's easy to be duped on social media. Easy to be duped. It's easy because you've got so many people who are, you know, evil, nefarious, and nasty. And then they will have, you've got to understand how this works. So say if a clip channel starts a clip channel, right? And this is exactly how it works. I'm going to give you a heads up now. Okay. And understand this is exactly how it works, right? So you have a clip channel, start a clip channel, and they're hating on somebody that two other channels already hate on, right? Then what will happen is those three channels will start talking to each other. They'll start collaborating with the hate. Now, each channel will have at least 10 channels. 10, at least. So say if I make a video, yeah, one person can come into my comment section and make it look like 20 people hate me. So then what happens is, and it's not your fault, you go into the comment section, and because you don't take the time to come and watch me and listen to my side of things, and there's so many people hating on me, even though it's one, two, or three people creating so many comments, then you start hating on me. or whoever it may be. That's how it works. It's a group mentality, and it's very manipulative. Very manipulative. And you lot get duped into, to be honest, with what is coming out, yeah, listening to channels that are nefarious, like proper nefarious, bad people with bad intentions, with bad thoughts. People who think like that all the time have some shit to hide, man, because I don't. You watch me all the time. I don't even think about none of this crazy shit. It never even enters my brain because I don't think about it. Like, I'm not that way, so I don't have that thought pattern. Do you get me? Right? But what happens is loads of people end up following the narrative, the group, because it takes a lot of balls to stand outside the group and go, hold on, you're chatting shit. It's much easier to go with the group. It's much easier to be a sheep, man. Less ridicule, easier life. What happens though? You all realise eventually how you've been duped, but then some people will still cling on, you know. Some people will, even though they know in the soul now, actually, they had gut feelings before, but they passed them gut feelings off. No, fuck my gut. I'm going to ignore my gut and I'm going to go with the narrative. And now their soul will be screaming at them. Now this is all bullshit. It's been all bullshit from day one. Danny's a sound geezer. And I knew he was a sound geezer, but I went with the narrative like a twat. Yeah? Some people will be feeling like that, but some people, with the soul screaming at them that they've been wrong from day one, will still go with the narrative. Why? Because they're too scared, man. They're too scared to go against them channels. They're too scared to say, I don't agree with you. Because if they do, what will happen? As I've already explained to you, one channel with 10 accounts will come at them from 10 different directions and make it feel like 10 individual people hate them. And then another channel with 10 accounts will come at them from every direction. Two people this is, but it looks like 20 people. So then they'll back off and they'll go back with the group. It's safer in the group. It's safer in the group. If we're in the group, we're safer. You're not. You're not. What you're doing is you are throwing away, if you're a man, yeah, your balls. You're literally just crushing them with your own hand because you haven't got the balls to stand up to your convictions. You haven't got the balls to stand up to your gut. And then even when your soul's screaming at you, your soul is saying, this is wrong. This is lies. This is deception. This is terrible. This is wrong. You still go with it. That's how far society has slipped. Now, some people's souls who will be screaming at them now will be like here, watching me right now. And they'll be like, Danny, you're right, man. I got fucked stupidly. I was duped, man. And I'm not proud of it. Yeah, it's a mistake I've made. And I ain't never going to make that mistake again. And I'm going to move on. Well, you see you people. Fair play. Fair fucking play. You've made a step in the right direction. You really have. For the people who still want to follow all the narratives, still believe those channels, and they're all at it. It's not one channel. It's all of them. They're all at it. Right? Every one of them types of channels is at this shit. Right? And you want to follow that? You want to keep throwing away what you are, who you are, throwing away your morals, throwing away your gut instincts, telling your mind to shut the fuck up. You are just going to destroy yourself to the point where within 6 months of listening to all that negative, horrible shit every day and believing it, even though you know it's false, you'll ruin your own self. You'll lose yourself and you become a shadow of your former self. Do you know what you'll become? A hate-filled, nasty piece of work. Yes, Jake, that's what you'll become. You'll become a hate-filled, nasty piece of work. And you'll do that to your own soul through following people that, believe me, as I think you know now, would throw you under the bus at a moment's fucking notice, man. They don't care about you. They don't care about your families. They don't care about your mental health. They don't care about your fucking life. They care about your click, your views, and your nasty comments. And that's all they care about. That is all they care about. They have no interest in you as an individual. They don't give a shit about your family. They won't care if you burn tomorrow. They wouldn't care. Believe me on that.
They only care about their self-serving, self-righteous lies and deceit that keeps their life going. And you are entering that cesspit willingly. That's a heads up for you all there. Listen, I've been doing this a long time. I have put up with all your shit that you have been giving me for no reason for a long time now. Yeah, I haven't snapped because I won't give you that energy. You don't deserve it. The reason I haven't snapped with the clip channels, they don't deserve it. This energy is kept for when I have to protect me or mine. And that's all it's there for. Other than that, you don't deserve that energy. You just don't. You're not worth it. Understand what I mean? You're just not worth it. Because I know what you are. When I say certain people are beneath me, I fucking mean it. Because I'm not talking like this. I'm talking moralistically. I'm talking humanely beneath me. And lots of people on social media are. They don't have no humanity. They don't have no compassion. They don't have no empathy. They have no positivity. They lie. They cheat. Well, how does that make them a good person? How does that make them worthy of somebody to watch and follow? It doesn't. So think about it, folks. I'm trying to give you a heads up. A lot of you who have been watching said content for a long time will notice how dark you've got within yourself anyway. You'll probably realize how dark you've got, right? Well, you've got dark because you're watching dark shit, man. You want to be positive, you watch positive shit. Yeah? You want to be dark, you watch dark shit. Surround yourself with darkness, you become darkness. No, they don't, Jake. They are projecting the misery onto me, bro. The jealousy and misery. And that's all it is. It stinks of jealousy and it stinks of misery. That's what it does, doesn't it? Their life is fucking piss poor. They haven't got the gumption to pick themselves up and make anything better of it. So they'll blame me, yeah, for their shit fucking life. And they'll hate on me through their jealousy of where I'm going and how much I've changed. And they're incapable of change, Jake. So because they're incapable of change, they'll hate my change. I know how it works, bruv. I know I've been telling people this for ages. Listen, the human brain, if you're on here talking about crazy, weird shit every single fucking day, you think about crazy, weird shit all the fucking time. So you're probably a weirdo. It's human nature, Jake, man, innit? You got somebody on here screaming wrong'un every day. Wrong'un every fucking day. Every day, 7 days a week. Like, that's all you're screaming, wrong and wrong. You probably are wrong'un.